Earlier this week, Missouri's Attorney General announced testing is now underway on a backlog of thousands of untested sexual assault kits. We asked the Attorney General what assurances he can give the public that there will never be a backlog like that again. Our Capitol Bureau reporter Jeff Bernthal takes a closer look at how that backlog is being addressed.
The Attorney General says it was about a year ago when his office set out to determine first just how many sexual assault kits had not been tested.
There are over 6,000 untested sexual assault kits across Missouri.
Missouri Attorney General Eric Schmitt announced his Safe Kit initiative has now identified where all those untested kits are located and says testing is now underway. Some kits have sat in storage for decades.
Some of these kits date back to the 1980s.
One of the problems was a lack of a statewide tracking system.
Yeah, so these kits were literally in evidence rooms all across Missouri, or in some instances in hospital sort of evidence rooms.
So the Attorney General's office made these recommendations to lawmakers. Require all entities handling the kits to use an electronic tracking system his office is developing. Create a centralized location where all untested kits can be properly retained. Review and revise the information located on the exterior of kits to give practitioners the information they need without compromising the integrity of the evidence. And track each kit as a whole instead of individual parts to prevent compromising evidence.
As a husband, as a father, as the state's Attorney General, this is a big priority for us, for me.
A federal grant will provide enough funding for 1,250 kits to be tested in private labs. The Attorney General estimates that testing will take about 80 to 90 days. Once the grant money is used, his office will apply for another federal grant to continue a process the Attorney General says victims deserve.
It's a big deal for a victim to come forward, to submit, to this this kit and this test, that we want to make sure we're honoring that and doing everything we can to get these kits tested, find out the results, work with local prosecutors, and bring people to justice.
The Attorney General hopes that these latest developments give victims hope, victims who in some cases have been waiting for years. Reporting for our Missouri Capitol Bureau, I'm Jeff Bernthal.